I always say that I am inspired by things that I see when I am out and about. I'm always looking around and getting inspired by something, and I happen to see those forsythia bushes. Well, what is easier than cutting down forsythia, putting them in a vase, and making a wow arrangement? And if you can see, this is a clear glass vase that I put these in, and I have green apples and pears in here. So I thought to myself, green and yellow, how fresh and clean and just feeling new. So it all started with the forsythia. I love how this is just big and wild, and again, so easy to just go out in the yard. I don't happen to have any forsythia, so I did cut them from the park. Justin thought I was crazy. I started cutting down a bunch of branches. He's like, Gigi, I think that's enough. I'm like, no, I want a big arrangement. So that was my inspiration. Hey, Marianne, how are you? I saw that you love forsythia too. So me too. Yellow is just such a happy color. And again, I thought to myself after I took down my St. Patty's Day stuff, can you believe I even admitted that? But hey, I'm giving myself grace. I was busy. I got everyone else's Easter things done except my own. I knew I wasn't having company. I wasn't hosting. So to me, it really didn't matter. Yeah, I did. I cut the branches. I just love this arrangement. It's just big. It's happy. Yellow is just such a great color. And you can see my bar here, which is empty. And I says, okay, I need to restyle this quick. And again, the yellow was my starting point and my inspiration. So I thought to myself, greens and yellows is what I'd like to go and just put in white. Crisp, clean, citrusy, fresh start. I just like it. Nice springy arrangement. Yes, it is. So I went downstairs. I pulled out a bunch of stuff. Again, I want to go simple, fresh. I had so much stuff around the house, and you know, it went from Christmas to Valentine's Day to St. Patty's Day, and it was heavy. And now I just want clean, fresh, crisp, and get ready for summer because this is going to stay up. Hey, Kath, how are you? I was just showing everybody the arrangement that I did with the forsythia, and you can see my back is empty here. Don't move it, Justin. Otherwise, Justin is here with me, and he's moving my camera. I asked him to help me, but he wouldn't help me. At least he didn't want to be on camera helping. But anyway, this was the inspiration. So I pulled some white stuff. I was going with green, like the apples and the pears in here. These are fake, by the way. You could do fake or real in there. It's a great way to add color. It would be great filled with lemons, but I went with another dish full of lemons. Again, green, yellow, and white. So stick with me, and I am going to redo this. I have some, these are actually for the table. I love these funky, whimsical candlesticks that I have that were my mother-in-law's. Justin, can you help me with these candlesticks? Just putting the candles in them? That's all I need help with. No, not going to help me? Just adding these colors and the whimsy. I had my winter candles on the table with my winter greenery wreaths around them. I'm like, oh no. We got to get some freshness in here. So just switching out my candlesticks. Put some new color candles in. And just like that, my table looks completely, I even kept my same placemats. Let's see if you can see. I love these candlesticks. What did you say? Yeah, I have to get some of my Christmas stuff I still haven't packed away. I know. You sort of take it down, you put it on the side, and it's just another chore. I'm not going to say what downstairs looks like when I start to take new stuff out and put the old stuff away. So then next, I have this great silver bowl that is a shell shape. I filled it with lemons and limes. Again, going with my starting point of the yellow. let's put it this way. Let me put this light on too so you can see. Just gonna stick with greens, yellows, and whites. This is a fabulous picture I have. All my glass pieces I got out was white. I like to try and stick in groups of 3. So here's another white piece. That's just the covered dish. I have so many pieces downstairs that were mine, my in-laws passed down, or I had a whole collection of items to stage furniture when I was doing furniture to take pictures with. I won't look, Marianne. So see, now I have a group of 3. A white pitcher, a white covered container, a silver bowl full of lemons and limes. Let me move you a little closer so you can see. And let's see what else I have here. I had my black, you know how I love lanterns. I had my black lantern up there. I'm switching out to my white one. I did a new swag on it. You know I love this black and white ribbon. Added the yellow. Just fresh, crisp, clean. Again, I wanted more of a simple, clean look. That totally changed my black lantern to my white. And again, I was down there looking for all white things, so I happened to have a duck. I said, let me try the duck. Everything is so simple here, Marianne. Sometimes I could put out a lot of stuff and I'm in the mood to like really layer and layer. Now I just wanted simple. Simple, simple, simple. Here's a white creamer and sugar. I'm sticking to my white. Again, I'm gonna stay in my groups of 3. So I have my duck, my lantern. I'm gonna put my little creamer and sugar there. Now we're gonna go on the other side. I said, what else do I have downstairs? I had a white bird cage. So I stuck some ivy in it. I have yellows in here, some hydrangea. I mean, simple, simple, simple. Filled it up, stuck with my colors. Then I had this little group of jars in a tin. I just put some yellow florals in there. Not fancy, just stems of flowers. I wanted it to be really simple, nothing fussy. And again, I'm gonna stay with my group of 3 here. I have this white artichoke, which I love. I can't tell you how long I've had this with. I've staged so many photos with this, always looking for those white elements. And this just happens to go perfect with what I was putting together today. That took literally 5 minutes. I'm gonna show you a little closer so you can see. Let's see. We got the bird cage. We got the 3 with just the yellow stems. Really, how easy is that? With my artichoke, got my group of 3. I have my lantern, which I did a new swag for, which honestly is not a new swag. I added to it. I took Christmas things out of it. I put a few green and yellow in it, added a new bow, and gives it a new look. I do have to put a candle in there. I forgot to get the candle. Added my white duck, creamer and sugar, and I have my group of 3. Over here, I have my silver dish just filled with lemons and limes. As I said, you could do the floral arrangement like I just did. Go out in the backyard, cut down some forsythia or any bushes that are now blooming. Put some limes and lemons in the, if it's a clear vase. Just makes it look so pretty. A white covered dish. And look at that, still has the price tag on it. Shh, don't tell. And a great picture. I planned on doing a beautiful floral arrangement in that, but I went downstairs and I'm like, oh, I need some white items. I just love it. So if you saw my picture this morning, it looks just simple now, clean, fresh. Yeah, isn't the bird cage good, cool? Those are things that you know, I'm constantly thrifting and estate selling. Those are great items that I find, and I love doing floral designs in them. This glass vase I've had forever. I have done so many different types of arrangements in there. I've done artificial ones where I would fill this with moss so you can't see the stems through it. But I love just putting the pears and apples in there, and a spray of forsythia just, I don't know, made it a happy place today. Yellow is just a really happy color. And these whimsical candlesticks I absolutely adore. So to give you the view that I took that picture with this morning, there you go. It's all finished. Again, I try and inspire. I was inspired when Justin and I were at the park and saw that forsythia and knew that I was going to go home and do yellow and green. I bet you got those. I get a lot of things thrifting. I love to repurpose items, see what I can turn it into, and I'm always looking for different items to do florals in. I don't like it to just be your basic, ordinary vase. I like to do it in different vessels. So yes, I find a lot of those thrifting. But anyway, again, my wish is to inspire you. You could turn your decor around, do it very simply, go out in the yard, cut some things down, and you're set to go. Again, thanks for hopping on with me and sharing this. We are going to go get ready. Justin's here. We're going to a Mets game tonight. So we're going to bundle up, even though it's very nice today. We had fun at the park. It wasn't cold, but we know we're going to freeze our tushes off tonight. Are you going to come say hello? No. He says, nope, not saying hello. I needed help with my candles, and he wouldn't help me. Thank you, Marianne. I appreciate it. It was great chatting with you. You are in my thoughts, by the way. And to all the rest of you, I hope you have a great night. And I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye now.
Wait, don't turn around.